Bismillah. Oh, Assalamu alaikum. Today, I wanted to talk about a concept of a Cupra starship. So the video is about a concept of Cupra starship, and I'm gonna tell you later why it's a Cupra concept of a starship. Anyway, so like I said, today I came to talk about a dream concept of a starship, and that starship works with helium-3 and hydrogen gas and nitrogen as well. And the concept is I'm gonna be very recapitulative without going to technical aspect, but I'm gonna try to be as short as I can and explain it as much as I can of the concept. So like I said, the concept works with helium gas 3 and hydrogen gas and oxygen gas, and the concept is by using the floating property or the hovering property of the three gases of helium and hydrogen gas and nitrogen gas to hover up, and to get down is the ignition of the hydrogen gas that is ignited in tube, and the flame or the explosion of the explosion will bring the helium down, so the starship will come down, and this starship could could carry loads of human to space for scientific purpose, or for even to live there for a while in another planet. But the aim is to find, like I said, the helium that has enough power to make moons and stars hover around the universe and hover and so like I said, the starship will hover with the power of the helium that like I said before, allow stars and moons to hover, and use the hydrogen, use it with the hydrogen gas that allows to hover, but the ignition of it or the explosion will bring the starship down, and we can use like I said, to maneuver, that's to bring it up and down, and we can use the maneuver of a boat to maneuver it left and right, because because it has the starship has the same shape of a boat. So the starship is like basically like the film, if you've seen the Stardust, Robert De Niro, but this concept is covered as an egg shape. So like I said, in this starship in this starship concept, this starship concept was inspired by Noah starship, and that is that's where my inspiration of the concept. Basically, I didn't go through to the detail. The concept of the starship, the starship carrier, like I said, that hover with the helium-3 gas and hydrogen gas ionored with the nitrogen gas. That you know, the nitrogen gas is ionored with the hydrogen gas to prevent ignition, but when needed, it will be ignited in special environment in a tube that will create an explosion to bring the starship down. And basically, by the way, I think the Chinese and the American are racing who can make this first, and it will be, you know, it will be good. It will be a good spectacle to watch this starship coming to life. And that is why I said in the a Cupra starship, because the NASA are obviously racing to make it, and the Chinese. So basically, well, not, you know, and the concept was taken from Noah, the prophet Noah starship. But I hope I wasn't that boring. And thank you for listening, and you have a nice day. Bye.